Everyone. We are getting ready to start, and I heard that today's Cheer Space has some bugs. Some people, if joining through their cell phone apps, won't be able to hear anything. So if you cannot hear us, you could try to join us through your laptop or your computer, and then that might work. And I am going to so double check over here with our connections over here. And now we are going to I'm going to also share a link to different communities so people could join us. And we are still waiting for our guest speakers to be here. Let me check.
I think everyone is here already.
Oh, is here? Okay.
Yeah, everyone is here. I think Lumi share us they have some sudden issues, so they will not be able to join us. We may have that next time, but like this time, it will everyone is here.
Oh, okay, great. Then I just need to share our link to different communities, to invite people to join us over here. Hold on 1 second. And due to right now Twitter is having bugs, so I'm not sure how many people could hear us, but I will do our best to invite more people to join us. And let me also checking right here. Sending.
All right, thank you very much, Moonlight.
No worries. I'm sending links to different Web3 communities. 8:35 a.m. over here. It is a Wednesday, January 17th, and we are very happy to have our academic labs friends over here. And today our topic, we are going to talk about the MVP launch, right? Originally, this AMA session a few weeks ago, and then we rescheduled it to today. Really appreciate that everyone for coming back to join us. And now, while we are waiting for more audience to be here we go. Nice. Okay, dokie, I believe now we have most of our speakers over here. Very well, and we should start right from the intro, and also welcome everyone more audience as possible. And let's coming back to our stage over here. I believe I also invite Kennick up to the stage, right? Hello, Kennick. Can you hear me? Speakers to test their mic.
Hello.
Hello, and okay.
Hi there.
Ryan.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
okay,
you. Perfect.
All good. Thanks.
Are you? Okay, we'll start Juliet. Perfect. Thank you so much. And we would like to double check if Kennick's connection is also stable. So we could
yeah, Kennick still.
Well, we are waiting for our guest speaker to connect. We also like to warning welcome everyone to AMA session. We have prepared a lot of great questions that we would like to ask our guest speakers over here. And now I'm going to double check our connection on different platforms also works well. And now I would like to first invite our speakers to introduce themselves. First, we would like to invite
creators can come to the platform to create education content, and we will meet them publisher NFT, and then learners come on board and they get incentivized with our native token AAX and achievement NFTs as they complete quizzes and watch education content on the platform. So that's the whole gist of the project, and we will update you later during our AMA of our further updates and also future plans.
Thank you so much, Terry, for the intro. And now I would like to check over here with Ryan. Would you like to introduce yourself? Thank you.
The correct direction regarding our initial purpose, wills, and visions on our white paper, and that is to create education system that's more accessible, traceable, fair for everyone in the global community. And in the past several months, since the April of 2023, we have been working together to create the Acting Labs platform, and it's definitely our pleasure to be here and talk about our MVP launch today.
That is perfect. Thank you so much, Ryan. And next, we would like to double check. Oh, Kendrick actually just dropped. Okay, how about let's circle to Juliet. Hello, Juliet. Would you like to introduce yourself and project us? Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Hello, everyone. Hello, the community. This is Juliet from HTX Ventures, which is a venture department of HTX. It's quite honorable to be invited to join this AMA with academic labs and also with Moonlight. We HTX Ventures, as partners of academic labs, are quite optimistic about Web3 education, and we also believe that academic labs will benefit the crypto market a lot. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing the information with us. And next, we would like to also go over here to check Kendrick. Okay, I would like to invite you up again over here to be our speaker. And I know that today's Twitter space is really unstable. So yeah, if you can hear us over here from the app, you could try to listen to today's space from laptop or through a computer. So I heard that that's the way how it works today. And okay, now I see Kendrick over here. Hello, Kendrick. Would you like to test your mic and introduce yourself to us? Thank you. Hello. Okay, I believe like Kendrick's unable to hear us, but that is okay. We will circle back to him later and keep inviting him up to the stage. Let's go to our very first discussion topic over here. Yes, and we already complete our introduction, right? Introducing participants and our projects, and also, yeah, we would like to ask each of our speakers, that how do you view the 2024 Web3 market, and why do you think that Web3 education needs to be aware of? Well, starting from here, we could do a popcorn style, which means it's free discussion. So if you feel like you would like to jump in and open your mic, be sure to do it. Thank you. If not, I will just follow the order on our banner over here. And I'm also going to pin our banner up to our space.
Moonlight, maybe I can just kick off first.
Of course. Thank you so much, Terry.
Yeah, so our team, right, especially myself, we think that the Web3 market in 2024 is coming back again, right? Is turning bullish. You can see that Bitcoin price has reached the maximum of 48,000 just a couple of weeks, or probably just the last 2 weeks. At the peak is about 48,000 after the approval of Bitcoin ETFs. But going forward, we also expect the Fed to actually lower interest rates, which will actually encourage more investors to come into the market because cost of borrowing will be lower. So, and also our most major event will be the halving of Bitcoin in April. So these are the catalysts for 2024 to push the market higher. So in terms of Web3 education, we feel that Web3 is going to be the future of tech. So we as our project mission is to actually get more people, right? The overall global population to learn more about Web3 topics as well. I mean, of course, inclusive of AI. So we think that our platform is actually helping a lot of Web2 learners to bridge to Web3 and also participate in the Web3 space. So that are my thoughts for this question.
Thank you so much for sharing your view with us. And how about Ryan and Julia? Would you also like to discuss this topic? Why, do you think Web3 education needs to be aware of, and how do you look at the Web3 market this year? Thank you.
All right. So, in my opinion, I think the Web3 education, as it comes to every part of our life, what is important for us to know is actual value, how it empowers Web2, like why we actually need Web3 as a technology that gives the digital asset value to go into our life. And I think as an answer to this question, what we are doing is that first, we use the Web3 technology as a way to demonstrate academic credentials as well as the ownership of educational resources. Hence, we are trying to utilize the Web3 technology as a direct demonstration about how important it is to give digital asset and value. And what's also important in our platform is how we are focusing on the education about what is Web3 at this point in time. Which what we're doing is essentially to allow the users to start from the very basic of Web3 and to go detailed about how they can actually make Web3 a part of their career, a part of their life. So, for example, we're actually teaching users about how to start using your decentralized wallet, etc., or like how do you enter the Web3 business as a programmer, a marketer, or even as a project leader. So yeah, we believe that the Web3 education is so important for us to move forwards to the Web3 world in the upcoming decades. Furthermore, we believe the value of Web3 is actually strictly connected to what education truly is. So I'm not sure if everyone is aware about that, but in the recent years, it seems to be that the education market had been growing so rapidly, especially in the practical education that we are focusing on. People are spending thousands of bucks buying the courses on the internet. And this is actually why I believe the value of digital assets truly come into place. If we think about Web3, what it's creating is a traceable, transparent marketplace for the general audience on the digital asset. And this is actually similar to the positioning of the educational resources online that somehow appears to be intransparent for now. I see like dozens of people, dozens of cases, according to our market research, that people are buying courses and they regret for buying those courses. And that's why we believe the educational market is supposed to, the Web3 technology is supposed to kick in place in the current practical education market. The same in detecting the education fraud and so on. And in terms of the Web3 development, I believe that is definitely we can see a lot of positive trends. Yet in the past 5-6 years, we've been through a lot of bull markets, bear markets. But first, we see how Bitcoin prices keep going up, and I think most importantly is how there's increasing application of Web3, increasing users in Web3. The approval of the ETF is definitely the one of the greatest sign of it in the past half years, and we see a lot more than that. Let's say talk about the layer 2 technology and so on. All these technology trends or financial trends are just pushing Web3 to a way that can be accepted by the majority of the public. So I think as a really young industry compared to the internet or AI, I believe there's still a long way to go, but that also signifies a great potential that we have to be aware of. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Ryan. Yes, I actually also just interview other educators in Web3, and we all believe that putting education right to Web3 that might also bringing a lot more new members, right, new Web3 members. And so this is definitely a very important part that we should not miss. And now I would like to present the microphone to Juliet. Juliet is the investment manager at HDS Ventures. We would like to also hear from your views. Why would HDS Ventures decide to invest in academic labs, and what do you think that Web3 education needs to be aware of? Thank you.
Yeah, sure. First of all, first of all, I totally agree with what Terry and Ryan said. So, as for Web3 education, it do need to be aware of. So, on one hand, new crypto participants in Web3 needs to know many things, just like how to load those, exchange apps, how to use the wallets, and how to do those on-chain integrations. It's not easy for a newcomers, so it requiring the corresponding tools and those corresponding platforms to meet the educational needs. And also on the other hand, those token designing in Web3 also, incentives the involvement of those creators and learners, just as academic labs do. Those tokens will incentive those creators and learners to, get more involved in this ecosystem, and they will get involved in this learning ecosystem. Yeah. So based on that, we just look good on this track, and we look good on this educational side. So we just, put some eye on this track, and then we meet academic labs. This is a humble team, and they have rich experience in education and also rich experience in crypto. So we just had some talks and meetings, and we think that they are quite good in this track, and we also look good on this track. So we, becoming the partners, and we believe that academic labs will bring a lot to this crypto market and also to those, crypto users. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Julia. Yes, definitely. I also believe that education could bring in more users to Web3. And now let me check. I think I still do not see. Let me check. I see that Terry requests Kendrick. Oh, sorry, Terry requests microphone to the stage, but I still do not see Kendrick though. Let me check. Yeah, I can screenshot it to you, Ryan, but yeah, unfortunately we still do not see him over here. If he's
using, let me push him on the WhatsApp. Maybe there's some technical difficulties.
Yes, yeah, sometimes that does happen. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and let's continue our discussion over here. We are going to go over to our second topic over here. As a member or collaborator of the academic labs, what's your hope and your expectation for this MVP launch? I believe we should, starting from also Terry, right, to let us know more about the MVP launch and your expectation of this launch. Thank you.
Thank you, Moonlight. So actually, we have just launched our MVP product just like a week ago, and in terms of the registration of users, we were actually very shocked that a huge number of users actually registered on our platform. They were actually waiting for our MVP launch like just a couple of months back, and they actually anticipated and waited for our launch to come in to register on our platform. So in terms of numbers, just like a couple of days, we have about 20,000 plus registered users. So we are very happy about the result. And then we also hope that we are running concurrently, we are running a marketing campaign, and we hope that by the end of the campaign, where we are giving away prizes and airdrops, we hope to reach at least 50,000 registered users in about the first 2 months of the MVP launch. So we hope that more creators will actually come on board the platform to create videos and education content to actually bolster the freelancer economy. And later in the future, when we implement the payment systems, including the tokens and the fiat payments, they will be actually able to monetize their content. Thanks for the question. I'll pass it to Ryan next.
Yes. So as Sarah just said, we actually before the MVP launch, we actually expect this to be an opportunity for us to do a brief test and run and see how the platform works. Yeah.
Yes, Ryan
is
already speaking. Yes, I could hear you, Ryan.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. All right. So at first, we just think this to be like a chance for us to test out the UI, like test out whether the content quality fits. So, but the response that we get from our community is actually way more positive than we originally expected. So, at first, when we launched MVP, our target was to get like around 18K registered users in the 6 weeks event. But the reality is we actually get around 24K users in 1 week after the MVP launch, which is kind of exciting for us. Our community member also exceeds, I think, 100K so far, which is a pretty big improvement. And so therefore, I think the overall progress right now is good. However, this also allows us to really see a lot of problems we're currently facing. As Terry mentioned, the acquisition of the content creator is something that we have to focus on right now. Currently, the contents are mostly produced from ourselves. We have some under negotiating content creators, and they will be on board soon. But we hope to bring more, and this will be our next step target in the future campaigns. Furthermore, I think in terms of users, before our upcoming listing in the I think April and the token generation events in the March, we should also have some kind of user acquisition events for us to get further users and beyond the MVP launch. And by the end of this MVP launch, what we're hoping is that we get a more fulfilled content library and we can fix the majority problem surrounding the stability, security, the usability, and the user experience from the website, so that we're prepared for our next step in the making everything on chain, as well as to start developing the phone version of the Active Labs. Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And I need to once again inviting Terry up to the stage. And I apologize that today's Twitter space happened to be very unstable, and this is a broader issue, not just us, but it happened to all of our Twitter spaces over here. And let me circle back to Kennick, because I see Kennick is connected over here and he's on the stage.
Hi. Yeah. So
Hi.
Mola. Yeah. Sorry if I missed the earlier question, but I think the question right now is in terms of what's the hope and expectation for the MVP launch. Am I right?
Yes, exactly. We're talking about this topic.
Yeah. So exactly, I think my expectation, and I think Terry and Ryan has really broadly covered the main points. But during this MVP launch, which is in conjunction with the campaign that lasts 6 weeks, I think the expectation, at least for me, is for the users to get a feel of what we are about, and also get their general sense and feedback of the platform and how we can take that forward in the next iteration of the platform itself, improve from there. And also, I think secondly is also to get a better sensing of what kind of topics and conversations that the users like or prefer, and then we can tailor, I think, in terms of building up our content library towards those content that the users prefer as well. And of course, I think the underlying point is to get our first base of users, and of course, this part of users will be the base for our larger community as we go forward in the project. So yeah, these are the 3 points that I wish for the MVP launch.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Kennick, for sharing your views with us. And I would also like to check. I'm trying to invite Terry up over here again. And Juliet, what would you think that what's your expectation for Lee's MVP launch at the academic labs? Thank you.
Okay, as a partner and baker, I sincerely hope that the MVP launch the MVP platform can get successfully launched, and fingers crossed that more and more people get to know and to use the platform, and more importantly, no matter to a creator or a learner, I do hope that everyone gains some real value in it. And I do wish that the MVP platform can make itself a success and also help the crypto market move forward. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Juliet. Yes, and we're also looking forward to it. And next, we are going to go to our following topic over here. Why would you choose Lee's time point to launch MVP, and how will the team, how will the MVP launch prepare Academic Labs for the upcoming TGE and ICO? Thank you. We would like to bring this question to Terry first. Terry is a CEO and co-founder at Academic Labs. Okay, perhaps it's connection issue. So how about let's circle to Ryan. Ryan, would you like to answer this question first? Ryan C, head of listing and blockchain marketing. So you are the right person to answer this, right? Because why the Academic Labs choose to launch MVP, and also how will these prepare for your upcoming TG and ICO? Thank you.
Of course. So the key purpose of launching the MVP, we believe, will be to definitely to test out what kind of quality the user like. We actually have a sample of a variety of databases. So the current contents on Academic Labs includes, let's say, digital marketing, programming, the basis of Web3, the basis of Web3 trading, the artificial intelligence, the use of artificial intelligence is actual application at this point in time. So we are trying to make sure the contents are up to date, and we're trying to use these up to date contents with a pretty much, I would say, broad focus to test out what kind of contents will the user like in the future. So at this point, the key purpose is for us to know what kind of contents the user like, and is our methods going fun. And as I previously mentioned, since we got lots of users and they're being pretty active every day, I think in that sense we achieve certain success in getting active users who actually love our contents. And speaking of the TGE and the ICO, what we're doing right now is that we're trying to after we as say reflect on the result of MVP launch and its associated events, we will start hosting next campaigns and ensuring that we get sufficient content creators and users before the TGE, so that there can be immediately liquidity and trading to the NFTs before we do the TGE, and that the educators can get immediate rewards for publishing contents on Academic Labs. And after TGE, we'll be moving forward to the ICO. We may have IDO depending on the some of our current progress in the MVP. But at this point in time, the focus is still on the user acquisition and definitely the utility of token that is initially driven by the interaction between the learners and the educators. Yep. So that's it.
Thank you so much, Ryan, for sharing your views. And I would like to check with Kennick. Kennick is the director of partnership. And what's your viewpoint that why would the Academic Labs launch MVP right now? Thank you.
Yeah, sure. I think I'll speak in terms of the general market consensus. I think everybody's aware right now, with the Bitcoin ETFs being approved and the market picking up. I think right now this year, people are saying that obviously the cycle is coming back, and I think that also gives us a added edge because us being an education platform will create avenue for people who are interested in this space and want to get involved in the Web3 community at least at the initial start. So I think for our platform itself, it gives that leeway and it gives that first basis touch point for these users to come on board. Given that our content is more bite-sized and at this juncture is more fundamental for basic learning of the Web3 community and the greater space. So I don't see a better time than now to create this, and also in terms of what the others have been speaking as well. To start the year fresh with an MVP and to create the milestones will go a long way in terms of our TGE, which is going to be in the second quarter of this year.
Okay, so we definitely are looking forward to the second quarter as well. Thank you so much for the information. I feel like today we heard a lot of alphas, right? So friends, if due to connection issues say you won't be able to hear the whole AMA session, no worries. So we have replays. We have replays everywhere. So friends, yeah, be sure to come back and listen to a replay in order to learn more about Academic Lab's next step. And over here, how about let me check with Terry? Hello, Terry. Are you able to hear us? Terry is the CEO and co-founder.
Yes, I'm just came back
Perfect.
online. So I think just to add on to the answers from Ryan and Kenneth, why now? It's because it's part of our roadmap to launch the MVP early this year, and then TGE and ICO later on. And so having the MVP actually readies us to have a platform to actually onboard more creators and users, and also followers for the company. And then later on, once the tokens are liquid, they can flow through the platform as well. So the MVP and product has always been our first priority, right? So and then once the product is on good traction, and then we'll start launching the token later on in the year. So that's my part of the answer for question. Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing the information with us. And next, I would like to bring our microphone to Julia. Julia is the investment manager at HTX Ventures and would like to hear from your viewpoint about the Academic Lab's upcoming TG and ICO. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Actually, I think it's a good time for Academic Labs to have the upcoming TGE and ICO at such a stage, because this year it will. It will come in the Bitcoin halvings, and also there will be the Federal Reserve's interest rate cut, and there are also something that Rian just mentioned about BTC ETFs. So all those things are hints us about that this year going to be a good year for cryptos, and there will be more and more users coming to this crypto market, and they do need to know something about this crypto market, how to use it and how to learn it. So I think it's just the right time to do the right thing for Academic Labs to do this movement. Yeah.
That is right. I also think this is the right moment to do it, right? And so looking forward to quarter two, we will hear more information about these. And let's talk about our topic number 5, comparing to other existing Web3 education platforms. What is the key competitive edge that make the Academic Lab standing out from the market? I would like to present this question to Terry, CEO and co-founder at Academic Labs first. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Moonlight. So in terms of our key competitive edge, first and foremost, we are very experienced in the education industry. So for myself and my team, we are in this education business for the last almost 10 years. We run brick and mortar education centers previously. We have also run online education as well. So it's very natural for us to actually move on to Web3 education. So first and foremost, experience in the industry. So we know our target market very well. We know what people want to learn and why would they want to pay for certain education content. And secondly, another key competitive edge is we are backed by strong supporters and investors. First, UOB Signum Blockchain Fund, of course, HTX Ventures as well. And our co-founder is actually the third generation owner of City Development, which is the second largest property group in Singapore with a good backing and brand names. We are very confident that we do have a key competitive edge over other platforms. And just a couple of months, we also strike strategic partnerships with quite a number of partners where they actually want to onboard users for our platform. So these are the key competitive edge that I feel academic labs have against other education platforms. So that's my answer. I'll leave it to Ryan and Kenneth, as well as Juliet, to add on. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Terry, for sharing the information. And let's circle to Kenny over here. Kenny is the Director of Partnership at Academic Labs. We would also like to hear from your viewpoint, what's the key competitive edge of the Academic Labs? Thank you.
Sure, thanks, Molai. I think Terry has covered it largely, but I think in terms of the content itself, for us, we want to speak to the larger audience, and for us, I think the key is being more engaging. So the content that we cater right now, it's more video based, which I think currently, if you see other projects or other platforms that talk about Web3, is mainly text based or article based, that is less interactive and less avenues for learners to really want to comb through the entire stack of content. But for us, it's more bite size, 5-10 minute videos, easy to learn, and also of course the models we should be implementing in the future, the learning mechanics of incentivized learning, as well as the achievement NFTs that we'll be doing. So that is in terms of the content perspective, which I think is important. And I think Terry might have also touched on the element of AI, which we'll also look to build, and that's coming in the next 2-3 months. I can't share much now, but then in 2-3 months we will be having a model in place to kind of like create a better personalized journey for the learner itself. So I think these two aspects what makes us a bit more apart from what there is in the market right now.
Thank you so much for sharing your view with us, Kenny. And next, I would like to bring my phone to Ryan. Ryan is the head of listing and blockchain marketing at Academic Labs. Ryan is also the contact person every time when we host AMA sessions together. So, Ryan, what do you think is the key content edge from your viewpoint of the Academic?
Right.
Thank you. Yes, right.
Sorry, I didn't find mic just now. Yeah. So I would like to divide this into two categories. The first one is how we're going to have this competitive edge compared to the Web2 company. The second one is how we're going to be competitive in the Web3 field. So compared to most of the Web2 educational firms, we have our unique tokenomic system composed of 3 different types of NFTs: the Learn NFTs, Educational NFTs, Educator NFT, and the most importantly, the Achievement NFTs, as a key incentive for the community to learn Academic Labs, allowing us to first make the price of education resources more transparent and traceable. Second, making the learning records something that's traceable. Thirdly, making educators, especially those ones creating high quality educational content, to have the ability to get invested by the users, and therefore creating a positive feedback loops within the community that the Web2 world cannot actually achieve. The idea of transparency, democracy, and traceability that is unique to the Web3 world are also bring into place from Web2 to Web3 through our platform. And compared to most of the Web3 company, I think our key competitive advantage comes from our use of multiple type of NFTs that considers all aspects of the community. So basically, for our Learn NFTs, we're actually giving true value to the value of educational resources that cannot be defined previously and that cannot be traded. So we're trying to make sure there's a high quality education. We're trying to make sure high quality educational resources are being invested properly through our use of NFT system. Therefore, really utilizing the NFT's actual function in the Web3 world unlike some projects that are just using NFTs as a concept that is being getting overhyped. And furthermore, our utilization of AI and skill-based focus training give us a really narrow focus. I think the majority of the Web3 educational projects right now focus on the either a particular field such as the K-12 learning or a variety of like all kind of education. And comparing to that, our strategy is more focused on what actually give our users the true success. With that being said, they can be financial success, personal success, career development, or personal development. So our focus is to make sure the users can always adapt to the newest trends in the industry and to therefore achieve something immediately by taking course on the labs at a fair price. Therefore, I think our key competitive advantage comparing to most of the Web3 projects in education is how we have a focus on making our users success and the application of AI that is so essential on the practical learnings nowadays.
Thank you so much, Ryan, for sharing your view with us. And we also like to hear from Juliet over here. And Juliet is the investment manager at HGX Labs, and we would like to hear from your viewpoints as an investor. Why would HGX Ventures select Academic Labs to invest in, and what do you think is the key competitive edge of them? Thank you. Okay, we will wait for Juliet while she's connecting back to us. Thank you.
Yeah, sure, I'm coming. Actually, I totally agree with what Terry, Ryan, and Kenny, what they said. But one thing from the investor side is that actually Academic Labs has a very strong local presence and a wealth of accumulated educational experience. Some team members of Academic Labs have more than 10 years experience in education. So we think that this enables Academic Labs to, better assist those learners and those creators, especially, they have the local experience. So especially in the Southeast Asia region. And also, as Rin said, Academic Labs combines the advantages of AI and also blockchain. This will better, help those users to set their goals and to gain their, goals. Yeah. So that's why we choose Academic Labs as our portfolios. It is not just it's about education. It's a combination of education, crypto. So actually, we're concerned about the experience in both sides, and that's what Academic Labs can offer, and that's what they are good at. So yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much, Julia. And now we are going to go to our discussion topic number 6 over here. Could you please explain the features of MVP? And I know that originally we planned to do a video AMA, right? So at this point, we should be able to share screen. How about now that we would like to invite Terry to go over the feature of MVP without sharing screen? Just let us know through audio. Thank you.
Sure, thanks. So I will just generally go through what is on the MVP interface, and then Ryan and Kenneth will add on the details, especially the marketing campaign, right? So the link to our MVP is actually on our Twitter page. So anyone can actually register. So I encourage all the listeners and those users who is looking at the AMA or listening in just to try out, because once you register, you can actually earn, you can actually take part in our marketing campaign where prizes can be won and tokens will be airdropped to your wallet. So a quick gist of the interface. When you first log in, you can actually see the description for our company and what we are trying to do. And it also talks about our tokens, AAX native tokens. Then as you scroll down, right, you can see like our partners, including our investors as well, like Sotatech, Asia Token Fund, UOB, Signum Capital, and HDX Ventures. And then if you register, you can actually see, pick up where you left off, right? Those are videos that you have actually viewed, you can continue watching them. And you can look at the top causes right down below where you left off. So these are the top causes and on the platform. The next will be trending causes, and then and so on, right? If you want to sort by categories, you can also sort by categories. And then once you go into My Learning, you can see all the videos that you have actually enrolled in. And the next key button, right, is Education Spring, where actually this is where you actually see the marketing campaign and the timeline of the campaign and the points. Actually, the most important thing is the points you earn actually when you participate in our campaigns. So the points will be converted to prizes. In terms of Education Center, it's still not live yet. You can actually get started soon. So you can actually now you can still create videos, education content on our platform. For the NFT marketplace is coming soon. So that is actually the basic elements of the MVP. So I leave it to Kenneth and Ryan to explain a bit more about the features on the platform. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Terry, for giving us a tour of the feature of MVP. And I would like to check if Nick or Ryan, would you like to add additional information on this topic?
Sure. So yeah, maybe I'll take it. So I think once you log in with the link, and I invite the listeners to participate in this campaign and be part of the platform. It will straight directly you to our Education Spring, which is our campaign, 6-week campaign. And then within the campaign, then you can earn points. So it's pretty much once you sign up, you get 10 points, and then once you link your wallet to connect the wallet to the account, you get another 10 points. You watch your introduction video, you get 5 points. These 25 points will, once you complete, you'll be given 150 AX tokens as a kind of a reward. And of course, because you complete these 3 actions, that also translates to additional 20 AX tokens that will be eventually airdrop and can be claimed at the end of the campaign. So that's the gist of it. And then we across the 6 weeks, as you accumulate more points, then you get chances to access into different draws, such as like our big stash. We do have a couple of chances to win a stash of our native tokens, AX. And of course, every week there is a weekly draw that allows you 100 USDT of earnings. And also we do have 3 grand prizes that will be will be given away at the end of the campaign if you hit the relevant milestone points. So I think the campaign is targeted towards learners, and we want people to be more engaged in this platform, and that's why we kind of created that milestone system. And another point that I think Terry I missed is that we have a referral link as well. So every user that comes in can scroll down, and on the first page you will see referral link. You can copy that link and then you paste it to your friends, and you can win additional points. So each referral accumulates 25 points, and also you will allow you to earn additional AX tokens airdrop per successful referral. So the total points, I believe, is about 190 to 200 points. So it's fairly easy to complete. We do have weekly quizzes as well that earns you 5 points. So it's like we have 3 weekly quizzes, so 18 quizzes across the campaign, and 3 bonus videos that you can watch and interact, answer the questions, get it right, and you also earn points. And that's not to mention the daily logins as well. That will accumulate 1 point per login. So as we mentioned, I think we went live last Monday, so 8. So we have like 30 odd days left in the campaign. So I urge the listeners and participants to join the journey. I think for us, primarily, again, this campaign it's a good run, a test bed run for us to get the first batch of users and also to get the feedback. And I think I want the community to know that there will be larger and bigger campaigns that we are planning in the coming months as well.
Wow, that is just great. I heard a lot of rewards and airdrops. So friends, be sure to participate MVP and don't miss the chance as it already launched last Monday. And let me check if Ryan would like to add additional information about the features of MVP. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. So in the MVP, there's several key functions. So one of them is definitely to experience our course. And the another part is that if there's any content creators listening, is that if you just click into the education center, you can participate as one of our leading academic labs educator. And you can participate in our content creator contest to win up to $500 USD if you are ranked top three, if you're ranked top 10 in the competition. Furthermore, I think in our education content contest, we invite some of the really prestigious educators across the world, such as the fellow in Cambridge University, to be a part of our panel. Therefore, if you're an educator and then you believe that you have really great skills in education, it's definitely a chance for you to talk with the top mind in the industry and to really show us about or show all the students on the labs about how good you can teach. So yeah, definitely I'll encourage all educators to participate in this campaign.
Thank you so much, Ryan, for sharing the information with us. And I am also going to pin the event over here on the top of today's space. And friends, do not forget to participate this giveaway because we're giving away 100 USD worth to the friends participant who register on EggNabs and actively participate in the AMA session. So be sure to participate in, and you could go to Academic Lab's official Twitter handle and find out where to register for that. Thank you so much. And next, let's go to the following discussion over here. Well, we know that about listing, right? So about when will Academic Labs list on any central exchanges and how many exchanges do you plan or have you already confirmed that you are going to list on? I would like to present this question to Terry, the CEO and co-founder at Academic Labs first. Thank you.
Hi, thanks, Moonlight. So, in terms of listing on CEX, we are looking at probably end of second quarter 24. And how many exchanges? I can say minimum 2 is confirmed. So that will be more, but I think minimum 2, right? So that is the information that we can disclose now. So leave it to Ryan and Kenny to add on anything else. Yeah.
Of course, yes, and especially if there are some cues, right? That could share with some hints. Share with us. That would be great. So
of course, yeah. So of course, something I think is that according to our white paper, around 2% of token will be used for the public sales. So you can definitely expect that, and especially as we grow large, you'll have more resources to obtain that by participating in our community. And I think further to that, although only 2 is confirmed for now, we are negotiating with I think around 6, 7 exchanges right now. So we'll try to make sure that it will be accessible to the majority by the mid of this year.
That is very nice. Thank you for sharing the information with us. And do we have any additional add-ons to this topic about listing and also the number of exchanges? If not, let's go over to the next one, our discussion topic number 7. When will Academic Labs, number 8. What is the objective of the Academic Labs in this year, 2024? What's your vision? What's your plan? And what is the objective that you'd like to share with us? Of course, we are going to bring this question to Terry Lucille, co-founder at Academic Labs first. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Moonlight. So for me, it's 3 things. 3 things will be easy to remember. So first is basically we will move ahead with our full platform development and AI implementation. Right, full product development will of course include the blockchain, the smart contracts, the tokens, and the NFTs, right? The second will be user acquisition through more marketing campaigns. The third, of course, is our coming TGE and ICO. So three things, three targets, and three goals for the year. Thanks.
3 targets, 3 goals. Thank you so much, Terry, from your viewpoint as a CEO and co-founder. And how about Kennick? Would you like to also share from your viewpoint as a director of partnership? What will be the objective of academic this year? Thank you. Okay, seems like I cannot hear Kenny right now. Can Ryan or Julie or Terry hear him? I could see him open.
No, I couldn't hear Connect. Let me see if
Okay.
I can, message him for now. But yeah, before he answers, maybe I can talk about it first before he come back. Generally for 2024, our major objectives include a lot. First is the CEX listing that we will be focusing on from April to August. We're aiming to get to make sure AX, our native token, is accessible to all, to the majority who are interested in the project. And meanwhile, we are definitely going to release our initial NFT, the Educator NFT, to the platform. We also start developing the learner and the achievement NFT for us to build a complete ecosystem by 2025. Furthermore, we are planning to start developing our AI and gamification solution, leveraging the partners that we have. I think by March or February, we are going to disclose the amount that we raised in the C round. Furthermore, that could also be when we will start getting prepared for our token generation events. So if you're interested in getting some AX, this could be the time for you to get ready for it. Furthermore, I think apart from the technology and community we'll also be focusing on the community formation, which particularly includes increasing the reach of our Telegram and the Twitter, the big X followers. Our objective is definitely to make sure that we can continuously engage with our users and that we are actively listening to their voice to improve the platform further, following the general principles of the Web3 revolution. So, that's all from my side.
Thank you so much, Ryan, for sharing the information with us. And friends, once again, I'd like to encourage everyone to participate into today's giveaways. I'm going to ping it on the top of our Twitter space again over here. That if you go to Academic Labs official website and then register with also, over here, let me check the rule. Register and then share your screenshot, like you register on Academic Labs official website, and then you will have a chance to win at least 150 USDT prize pool. So don't miss the opportunity. And next, I would like to check with Kennick over here. Hello, are you able to hear us and open your mic? So talk about from your views, as a director of partnership, what is the objective of Academic Labs this year? Thank you. Okay, I'm afraid that I still cannot hear anything, but that is okay. Next time, we could have another one when Twitter space is more stable. And over here, I would also like to check with Julia. Julia is the investment manager from HT Ventures. We are very glad to have you over here today as a guest speaker, and would like to see if you have any expectations for Academic Labs this year. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Since that we are all quite optimistic about the 2024, I'd wish that the academic labs in this 2024 to gain success, no matter about the MVP launch or to get more users, to help more users to get involved in this crypto learning, and no matter about the token listing and to the communities. So anyway, in summary, I wish academic labs in 2024 a good success. Yeah, that's what I wish, and it's from the me, myself, and also HTX Ventures.
That is perfect. Thank you so much, Julia, for at least well wish.
Thank you, Julia.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, good luck.
All the best. And now, okay, I will also, before we end today's event, I wanted to once again remind everyone today we have a giveaway sponsored by the Academic Labs, and we already pinned the rule on the top over here of today's share space. And if you could go to Academic Labs official website, register an account, and screenshot of your registration, then post it in the comments, and you'll have a chance to win this 150 USDT giveaway. Thank you so much. Before we end today's session, I would like to check with each of guest speaker if you have any additional information that you'd like to let our audience know that we haven't covered yet. Thank you. Terry, would you like to do a wrap up for us? If not, let me check with Ryan. Are there any additional information that you'd like to share with us? Oh, Terry.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
we can hear you
Yeah,
now.
I mean, thank you so much for hosting the AMA, and I would just like to conclude that, like I said, for 2024, the main aim is actually to move to full product development and also the AI implementation. More users are coming to join the platform, and we want to actually improve and push for the freelancer economy to get more creators coming on board on the platform, the Academic Labs platform, to produce education content and monetize their content. And the third is actually looking forward to our TGE and ICO. So that's the overall message from myself. So I will just check if Ryan or Kenneth, if he's online, to want to add anything else. Yeah.
Thank you. And let's check if Kenneth over here would like to share any information with us. Thank you. Okay, I still cannot hear Kenneth.
All right. So before Kenny can speak, I will just do some definitely wrap up for this anime. So it's definitely great to have everyone here and to see that we're on the Binance front page again. So it's really good. On Twitter Live, also see people are keep coming in. So this is also a good sign for us to have this AMA. And I think in the next 5 weeks, that before this campaign ends, we definitely hope to ensure that we are keep increasing the user experience, as well as to ensure that users are having a satisfying experience the first time engaging with the Academic Labs platform. So, yeah.
Thank you so much, Ryan, for
Have a nice day.